Hey guys, how we doing?
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
Almost forgot who we were for a second. This season is Xander a bit of a tough hang?
Last episode he absolutely was, and there's been some problematic episodes with him before, and I know that people hate that word, but I'm using it in a very general sense. There have been times where Xander hasn't been the most fun guy to hang out with, right? Multiple times, and I feel like last episode was his worst one, and I think it's the writing.
A little bit, yeah.
A lot of people said, because I said in the episode, this feels like a regression. This feels like season one Xander whining about how, why won't any hot girl go out with me?
Sure.
And somebody said they think this was an episode that was written for season one and was shot, recorded, and put into the run out of sequence, which was why it felt like a regression, because it absolutely did. Yeah. But I feel like it's more than that. I feel like there were good things in the episode. It should have been it should have been a great episode. I loved the villain, who wasn't really a villain, right? The mummy. Yep. I love how we juxtaposed her against Buffy, and how both of them just wanted to have a normal life, but weren't able to, right?
Yeah.
There were so many good things in it, but we focused so much on Xander and his whining about how no girl wants him. We spend the first third of the episode with him. And again, he didn't just pop up every once in a while like we get it. It was like every second or third line out of his mouth for the whole episode.
Yeah.
For the first third, it was, don't you dare touch this guy coming to stay with you.
For sure. And it kept popping up. Right. And it's like, dude, chill. Yeah. And it's like, it did feel very season one in many ways, right?
Yeah, for him.
For him, but not just that. I think the episode in general, that felt very like a season one style Monster of the Week episode.
Yeah, I loved it. The rest of it, yeah.
I thought it was a great episode. Yeah. But it could have used a touch-up, maybe, on some of the character work. But at the same time, everybody else was fine. It's just him, really.
No, it was just him. Yeah. That's what for me was sad. Was everything else in the episode was great. Mm-hmm. I felt like Sarah Michelle Gellar's performance she's been knocking it out of the park. And she was so good in that episode. Yeah. And the guest stars were so good in that episode.
The effects are better too.
Thematically, it was so good. And then you had Xander, who spent, again, the first third saying no one else better date Buffy, right? Basically. Yeah. Showing this weird jealousy. Yeah. And then the rest of the episode, finally somebody loves me, and then why nobody loves me. You know what I mean?
And then also to add on top of that, are we getting hints of Buffy kind of having the interest in Xander?
I thought so too, but a lot of people said, and they're probably right. They've seen the show more than we have. Sure. It was more Buffy's jealousy over the fact that Xander and this girl
get to
have a normal life kind of thing.
Sure.
That Buffy's not actually into Xander, and that makes a lot of sense.
It does.
And maybe I wouldn't have felt that way if the Xanderness of the episode wasn't so skewed and weird.
Yeah. And look, we like Xander. We do. We want the best for the guy. It's just that
he was tough last episode.
That was a tough hang. Right. It really was.
Yeah. I mean, again, great episode. I like the fact that, and we've said it this season, like he's great comic relief. He's a well-intended character. Yeah. I don't even hate the fact that he doesn't romantically want anything to do with Willow. That's his choice. Sure. I think Willow's great. I think they make sense together and all that. But if he says, I only see her as a friend, that's fair.
Totally fair.
You get to just see her as a friend. But all the other stuff about directed at Buffy, and then like the head over heels for this new girl, and then the lament after she's gone, and I like that he chose Willow over her when it looked like she was going to kill Willow. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a little bit redemptive, but I just hope the writers let us a little bit move past. Like, we get that character trait from Xander, and we get that it's always going to be there. We know he has a crush on Buffy. We know he wants some hot girl to fall in love with him. We get all of that. We don't need to hammer it so hard like we did. Approach. Yeah, it was over the head with the hammer last episode. Yeah, which again detracted for some other stuff in the episode that was really good.
Yeah, right there with you.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, thank you for coming to our TED Talk. Let's go ahead and get started. I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here. Give a special thank you to our super patrons: AB, Actuarial Lurker, Balash Foldes, Derek Peterson, Devin Garneau, MTC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Jojo Potato, Natasha Norris, NJ, Sudigan Varapu, Trey Contreras, Ware Panda 47, Wolfgang Wolf, and Yannick from Montreal. As always, guys, thank you so much.
Yes, we're very glad you guys are here. And if you're watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we have coming your way.
If you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've you've watched or were watching, there is a link to our Patreon in the description below for full length. You are going to have to sync and watch along on your own source material, though, due to copyright law.
Is she dying?
I think she's singing.
To a telephone.
Is it Yoko Ono? Because her singing's weird.
Right.
She's sad because her lover gave her 12 gold coins, but then the wizard cut open the bag of salt, and now the dancing minions have nowhere to put their big maple.
Wow. She's following better than I would.
Her lover? I thought that was her chiropractor.
Because of that thing he did with her feet? No, that was personal.
I, for one, am giddy and up. There's a kind of hush all over Sunnydale. No demons or vampires to slay. I'm here with my friends.
We'll give it 10 minutes.
Right. That's all going to change. Whoa.
Was that a sparrow from Game of Thrones?
Right. You know, she just ran face first through that window and kept going.
Yep. Well, adrenaline.
She means it.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Never turn back and look behind you when you're sprinting through trees.
Yep. It's a good way to get a branch in the
Right.
face there.
There's a cemetery stone that just says "Dad" on it. Oh, you see that?
Yeah. Keep going.
Callie, where are you going?
Oh, monastery frat boys.
I know, right? They're monastery red boys.
They are.
Yeah.
Don't take anything. Don't take a drink from them.
Mind the Sperry's.
Right.
They don't seem like vampires, so I wonder
No.
what the angle is here.
Yeah, what we saw, there was nothing supernatural that we actually saw at all. I'm ready for another angel appearance.
Me too.
I'm just thinking about him so much lately.
You two are so right for each other. Except for the,
Vampire thing.
Yeah. He's undead.
Yeah.
I'm brain sick. I can't have a relationship with him.
not during the day, but...
There's really no comparison between college men and high school boys. I mean, look at that.
So it is a frat situation.
Not that it's any of your business, but I happen to be dating a Delta Zeta Kappa.
Oh, an extraterrestrial.
That's good.
Oh, I told Jaws I'd meet him in the library 10 minutes ago. Oh, he won't be upset. There hasn't been much paranormal activity lately.
You yawned your way through weapons training last week. You skipped hand-to-hand entirely. Are you going to be prepared if a demon springs up behind you and does this?
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I think you don't know what it's like to be 16 and a girl and the Slayer.
Right.
And you get your homework done. And don't dawdle with your friends. and don't think sitting there pouting is going to get to me, because it won't.
We're having a little get-together tomorrow night at the house, and it's going to be a really special evening.
Okay, so tonight, Channel 59, Indian TV, sex, lies, incomprehensible storylines. I'll bring the beetle nuts.
I don't really want to meet any fraternity boys.
And if there was a god, don't you think he'd keep it that way?
Hi, sweetheart.
He looks like a lot, doesn't he?
He just oozes douchebaggery.
Are you a senior here?
Junior.
Oh, me too. Except that I'm a senior and I'm in college.
I have a hard enough time remembering what happened last week.
No, nothing happened last week. Don't worry, I was there.
Okay, that was good.
That was solid.
I only joined the fraternity because my father and grandpa were in it before me. You know.
That sounds ominous, too.
Yeah. It's been happening for a while.
Yeah.
You know, people underestimate the value of a good ramble.
Buffy!
It was nice to meet you.
Oh. Same here.
It worked.
Yeah, it worked.
Don't you hate these guys?
Yeah, with their charm lives and their movie star good look.
Please don't.
Oh, she broke his training tool.
Good. So, you're on patrol, and I'll see you in the morning.
Right, yeah.
She heard him already.
It's okay, we're good here.
I'm just going to lay here for a minute.
You still got it. On your way out, can you grab me an ice pack, please?
I was just thinking, wouldn't it be funny sometime to see each other when it wasn't a blood thing?
Right.
Not funny, haha.
What are you saying? You want a date?
Yes.
Who said date? I never said date.
Right.
Do it.
You and I both know one thing's gonna lead to another.
One thing already has led to another. Do you think it's a little late to be reading me a warning label?
Oh, that's a good line.
When you kiss me, I want to die.
I see this episode not going great for her.
Yeah.
She's going to try to date a different guy that's just going to be a monster.
Yeah.
Maybe literally.
Not going to help her at all.
No.
The Zeta Kappas have to have a certain balance at their party. And Richard explained it all to me, but I was so busy really listening that I didn't hear him.
Laughing.
You see why I have to go. Buffy, these men are rich, and I'm not being shallow.
Yes, you are.
I'll go.
You'll go? Great, I'll drive. Oh, Buffy, it's like we're sisters with really different hair.
Delta Zeta Kappas, and to Makita, whom we serve.
The Delta Zeta Kappas, and to Makita, whom we serve.
Okay, who's Makito? Is he the big bad in this episode?
In his name!
In his name! Brisky time!
Of course, yeah. You know, the fraternity stuff with it is not very subtle, and I don't care.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it too.
Let you go? Okay, let me think. No!
Hey, maybe she'll get rescued and she won't actually die this episode.
I would like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the end game? Is it a sacrifice situation?
Of course, yeah.
Angel barely says 2 words to me.
Don't you hate that?
When he does, he treats me like I'm a child.
This is more subtle, though.
Right. No, it's way better.
Yeah.
Tom. Who's Tom?
The frat guy.
Oh, Buffy, I don't think so. Frying pan fire? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got it.
I mean, really, yeah.
Angel showed up. He could smell it.
The blood? There's a guy you want to party with.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah. She'll patrol and we'll reconvene.
Hello? She's standing right here, and she's not available.
I do get that.
Yeah.
Stop talking to me like I'm not here.
Right.
Or tell me what to do.
My mom's not really feeling well, and she could probably use my help. And, to be truthful, I'm not feeling all that well myself.
Yeah.
Well, say it.
That was a pretty dark poster, wasn't it? Not everyone who drives drunk dies.
Yeah,
7 days a week, I'm busy saving the world. Once in a great while, I want to have some fun. That's what I'm going to have tonight. Fun.
No, you're not.
Don't wear black, silk, chiffon, or spandex. These are my trademarks. And don't do that weird thing with your hair.
What weird thing with
Don't
my...
interrupt. But do be polite and laugh at the appropriate intervals.
I love her fake laugh. It's great.
Yeah.
I can't believe she lied to Giles. My world is all askew.
Buffy's going to frat parties? That's not askew, that's cockeyed.
It's kind of the same thing. Yeah.
You want to protect her?
Mm-hmm.
And prove that you're just as good as those rich, snotty guys?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe catch an orgy?
If it's on early.
If it's on early.
Why do they park so darn close to you? Come on.
How long do they hang out together? By the time they get to the door?
Yeah. Yeah, once they're in. See
Right.
ya.
Oh, is there alcohol in this?
Just a smidge.
Come on, Buffy. It's just a smidge.
I'll just...
I understand. When I was your age, I wasn't any good on things either.
Oh, shut up.
Paneling in the two 48-inch televisions on satellite feed? No? Want to show me?
What about...
Oh, her? She's happiest by herself.
There you go. Yep. Already separated. Where's the other guy?
Make sure you save her whenever this goes wrong.
Right.
Because it will.
Yeah. They may not be done grabbing girls if they're having a party now. Dude, you can just walk in the front door.
This is better.
There's not a doorman. Right. Why do you dress like Tiger Woods?
So he dressed as somebody's dad. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's very Tiger, though, isn't it?
He's trying to look rich, so he's wearing a polo and did his hair.
Khakis.
Yep.
You girl! Easy dance!
Oh, no.
Please. Come on, sweetheart! Yeah.
Could I have this dance?
Is that one of the Bush brothers?
Sums up that guy, right? Yeah.
Right.
Because you're seeing someone.
No.
You're not seeing someone?
Someone's not seeing me.
Yeah, that's more accurate.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how he was going to answer that.
You think I'm too mature?
I talk too much. Have you picked up on that yet? Anyway, the Hulk is gone, so...
Yeah, Brett Kavanaugh went away.
That's right. I love beer.
Still like beer.
Godzilla's attacking downtown Tokyo. Arr!
He's drawing a lot of attention to himself.
Yes.
Right?
New pledge!
New flag! New flag! New flag! New flag! New...
That's not how that works. You can't pledge in the middle of a party in the middle of the school year.
Right. Is that the other half of the...
Oh, the broken window she jumped through. Yep.
That's not conspicuous at all.
Nope, got to get to that room.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
To my Argentinian junk bonds that just matured into double digits.
What the hell? I'm tired of being mature.
What happened to he's sober?
Right. That's true. He's going to be drunk out now.
Bent?
Scent?
Brent?
It's going to be a girl's name, right? Probably.
Dent?
Kent. It could be anything. Yeah. I mean, like...
Kent. Kent, that's it!
Oh, what?
Nicely done.
What?
Joe for the win.
I was thinking about Veep there for a second.
A few months. See if there's anything about...
A missing girl. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one. You see, no, I would be swinging at this point.
I'd be like, I'm not doing this.
Nope. I'm sure you guys are way bigger than me, but like, I'm not going down.
Sometimes
like
it's worth it to,
yeah,
you
it
know.
is, man.
I'll take the pop in the mouth.
For sure.
Oh, she must have drank a lot.
Well, yeah. I doubt she drinks at all.
That's
so
true.
it's
That's
like, yeah,
low tolerance stuff. Yeah.
Or she got roofied.
She got roofied. Yep. Of course.
Yeah, it would be a frat.
She
that
took a
roofies,
drink
right?
from him.
Yeah.
Yep. That's probably what happened to the one girl. She woke up upstairs and went through the window.
Nice bed.
Nope.
No, don't do it.
Yeah, see the broken
No.
windows,
Yeah.
the same room.
I hope you get the piss beat out of you, dude.
Yeah,
oh my God.
right.
Get away from her!
I wasn't doing anything.
I saw what you were doing.
I was just having a little fun.
Okay. Maybe.
All right.
She's here for the pleasure of the one we serve.
Okay.
Oh, never
there.
mind.
But yeah, okay.
Good setup there on that.
Yeah.
No one's seen her. No one knows what happened to her.
This being Sunnydale and all, I guess we can rule out something good.
For sure.
Brittany Oswald, Jr. at St. Michael's, disappeared a year ago. So did Kelly Purcell.
Yeah, they're not alive anymore.
And we can begin our search there.
Good idea, call Angel. He was there when Buffy found it. We're gonna need all the help we can get.
How can you not tell she's clearly lying? Yeah.
It is a sweet sword.
No, it is.
Oh,
the
gosh.
scarring.
In the basement, as far as I can tell.
What's happening? What did they do to us?
They drugged us.
Yep.
He's the one to watch out for.
Metaphor.
Yeah,
When
right.
it acts
Yeah,
nice to
for
the
sure.
others is the one to watch out for.
Yep.
Answer me! Who's first?
Buffy, you're super strong. You can break those chains, right?
We'll get out of this.
Why'd I ever let you talk me into coming here?
Sorry, the reflection thing that you don't have. Angel, how do you shave?
That's his hair.
That's a great point, actually.
Yeah.
With Cordelia, they went to a party at the Zeta Kappa house.
She lied to me?
Oh.
Did she have a date?
She's 16, going on 40. And you! I mean, you're gonna live forever. You don't have time for a cup of coffee?
Nice. Willow for the win.
I don't feel better now, and we've got to help Buffy.
We have no wealth, no possession, except that which you give us.
They're all wealthy.
He's talking about us?
Do you see anyone else chained up in here?
Right.
What's down there?
Come forth, and let your terrible countenance look upon your servants.
Be amazing if it's like the frattiest demon of all time.
For sure.
Backwards hat.
Nerds!
There's something down there, and he's gonna throw us down there with it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's coming up.
That's...
I don't think we go to it.
It's just a rise.
Yeah.
Sup?
To us.
Oh!
Bro, your boat.
Ping pong balls everywhere. Whoa! Oh, wow. Holy cow.
Pretty good monster makeup there.
Yeah, that was good. I like that.
And we shall feed him.
Feed him?
It's like the lizard from Spider-Man.
Start kicking.
Right, yeah.
A bunch of girls are missing. The Zeta Kappas may be involved, and Buffy. Are you wearing makeup?
Long story.
Yeah.
They may be involved in some kind of ritual.
With the missing girls.
With Buffy.
But he's got to get invited in, doesn't he?
You don't want her. Look at her. She's all skin and bones. Half an hour later, you'll be hungry.
I told you to shut up.
Got locked out dumping the trash. Let me in. I don't want to miss the, You know what.
Punch him in the face. Yep.
Okay. He did say come on into them.
Yeah, he did.
Go. Go.
The snake guy's just
There's a vampire upstairs waiting to kill you all.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You're strong, dude. You're super strong.
Start whipping him with those chains.
You bitch. I'll serve you to him in pieces.
Well,
Tom, you talk too much.
he does talk too much.
Whoa, that is so creepy. I think he just hacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I've never been so happy to see anyone in my home. You guys. I just hate you guys.
I told one lie. I had one drink.
Yes, and you were very nearly devoured by a giant demon snake.
Yeah, but you saved
Oh my
Cordelia.
God, yeah.
And that poor girl that was there.
That's true. By the way, can you just go and burn this place down? Mm-hmm. I think the Skull and Crossbones Society's had their place for long enough.
IRS raids. Oh, and suicides in the boardroom. Starve a snake, lose a fortune. Boy, I guess the rich really are different, huh?
So it's a happy ending.
Yeah, it really is.
Angel, angel, angel. Does every conversation we have to come around to that freak? Hey, man, how you doing?
Thought maybe you and I should get some. Sometime. If you want.
How about now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometime.
You can't just like pull up a chair.
Right. You just walked in. Oh yeah, she's smiling.
Mm-hmm. Now the shoe's on the other foot, right?
Yeah.
Good for you.
You're chasing me now.
Yeah.
See, that is the level of Xander being Xander that I can take. A couple of comments,
Totally fine.
a little bit of, under the surface jealousy because he does have a crush on her,
Yeah.
but not like monomaniacal levels of this is all I think about.
You have to retain some of it, obviously.
Right.
That's
Sure,
the
because it's its character, right.
But yeah, last week was just
over the top. I enjoyed this episode a lot. I thought
did too.
the monster was great.
Monster was awesome. Yeah.
I thought the thematically again, the dangers of let's go meet these dudes and I'll drink whatever they hand me and hang out with them it was great. I thought it worked really well.
I did too. I did like that whole metaphor for it, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Really strong. It is kind of funny. You pointed out, like, how do you shave? You can't see in the mirror, the angel,
Yeah.
and then you're like, you brought up the hair comment.
He's got great hair.
That's why he's always gone. He's just trying to get it right.
Right.
He's just feeling
It's
around.
going by
there.
feel. Yeah. This feels like I look awesome.
Yeah, just going around to the street asking people, "How's my hair?"
Right. Yeah.
That's why we never see him. And I do like the fact that it ends with him having to chase her now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm in on the romance. I'm here
I am
for
too.
it. You know what I mean? You kind of remove the possibility of her and Xander from the equation. Then
Sure.
it's like, all right, yeah, cool. Let that thing blossom. I want to see
absolutely.
where that goes. Also, we got Seth Green last week. I kind of thought he'd be around, but maybe he'll come back.
I feel like he'll be back.
Yeah.
I feel like that he might be I don't know. I would say like partner or anything, but definitely a love interest for Willow. Maybe.
Yeah, I think that'd be nice. I would like that.
Sure.
Honestly.
What was his name?
I forget his name.
Ox or something?
Is it Oz?
Maybe Oz.
Oz.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here for that.
Sure.
So whenever that happens. Also, I like the fact that Giles was able to admit, "Hey, I am pushing you a little hard."
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
You can have some you time.
Yeah, we've seen a little bit more of that this season, I think, where it's like you have to remember that we're talking about a young girl, right? So, you can watch any Marvel movie you want and everybody does the right thing all the time.
Right, yeah.
But it is nice to have somebody who is going to have very real struggles based on who they are, in conjunction with and in opposition to what she's supposed to do, for the show and everything.
Sure.
It's like it's like the premiere this season where she was dealing with PTSD. This is a person that's going to deal with person things,
and it's not like
which is nice to see.
And it's not like she doesn't understand the stakes either.
Right,
like
absolutely.
She gets it. Like she's here for it. She just has to enjoy her youth.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah.
I know that donuts aren't good for me for breakfast, but that doesn't mean once every couple of weeks it's like I'm gonna have a donut. Right? Yeah, exactly. Really good episode. I think the show's really on track. Again, I thought that apart from the weird writing last episode, I feel like the season's gone really, really quite well. I feel like
really enjoyed
a great extension after season 1. I'm very much here for it.
Me too.
I appreciate it, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.
See ya.